Welcome to the ALL Heartist Interviews. Today I'm here at the Mercure Kuala Lumpur Short Parade with a purchasing manager, Miss Victoria.
Hi,
Hello.
Hi, Mr. Cameron.
How are you?
Good morning. Good, great.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Excited to be here, aren't you?
Yes, sure.
Maybe a little nervous.
Very. Not a little bit.
Don't need to be, it's no problem at all.
Okay.
So tell me, because we're just going to be asking about your job.
Sure.
So you're a purchasing manager.
Yep.
You know, I haven't interviewed any purchasing manager yet. No one from purchasing, no one from that. No one even, actually, I may have interviewed a revenue manager, but that is probably the closest I have in the finance side.
Okay.
So, what does a purchasing manager do?
Okay. It's very straightforward. I'm buying everything for hotel needs.
Everything.
Yeah, I mean whatever hotel needs, it will be go through purchasing.
Yeah.
So it will be processed by purchasing department.
Yeah.
So my daily role is something like getting quotation, obtain sample, doing price comparison, product selection and identification,
Yep.
and recommend to the management for approval.
Yep.
And when the order sent out, so I need to follow up with supplier on the delivery.
Yeah.
And when stock arrive, so need to check whether the product delivered is according to the spec I order.
Of what you asked for. Because I guess a lot of the thing you're doing is maybe custom as well.
Yeah.
Maybe a lot of customization, because maybe like a lot of this stuff is probably already
Yes,
done,
yes,
but
yep.
maybe the logos on things and certain branding needs to be correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's very cool. So,
Yeah.
is there anyone else in your team, or is it just you that does all of this?
At this moment, it's only I alone.
Yeah. Wow.
In this hotel because
Yeah.
it's not a very big hotel.
Yeah.
It's only with 213 rooms.
Yeah.
And with only 3 outlets.
Yeah.
So at this moment, it's I alone.
You're alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's the process for, let's say, a staff member need to purchase something? Do they come to you? Do they have to go to a manager first? What's the process to, say, buy something like this?
Okay, if it's repeat order, of
Yeah.
course they can just key in the order into the system.
Yep.
And the manager have to approve it.
Yep.
And it will send it over to me, and I will process and getting FC and GM approval.
Okay.
If it's very unique item, of course they have to get the management, get the department head to approve first before they come over to me.
So there'd be, are you managing the budget as well, or is that more the department heads, and then you're just buying the things?
No, of course we have to manage the budget.
Yeah.
And every month we also have some allocation for the expenses.
Yeah.
So of course we need to monitor that to doesn't hit our bottom line.
Of course. Very
Yeah.
cool, yeah. What is the craziest thing you purchased for the hotel?
It's just sometimes like the department head, I mean sometimes product sourcing, because it's more on product sourcing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they request the user requests like very unique item which is need to take a lot of effort and time to source on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe hard to get in Malaysia even, yeah?
Yes. Or sometimes they request certain thing is still not available in Malaysia.
So then you have to go maybe further and wider to try and find these things.
Yes.
Do you network with the other purchasing managers of the other hotels to maybe assist in certain times where maybe, or do you even, I'm thinking, to maybe bring the cost down, maybe purchase in bulk with different hotels, other Mercure brands?
Okay, we have a group chat networking, which is with all the, not only Accor group,
Yeah.
it's all the hotel purchasing department.
That's
so
cool.
sometimes we will share information inside the group.
Very cool.
So if talking about share group purchase, yes, I did join together with Mercure Grand Mary.
Yeah.
I have deal with the purchasing manager there.
Yeah.
So we joining the order.
Yeah.
To it's a printing order. Like you said, we join our order together to process and get a better price.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Really cool, yeah?
Yeah.
So I guess that's one of the benefits of being part of the Mercure brand and a
Yes.
part of Accor
Yeah.
is you have also maybe a higher buying power, yeah?
Yes.
And
of
then
course,
maybe,
got with,
yeah.
with higher purchase power, I got higher bargaining power.
Very cool. What is something that maybe you do in your job that may be a little bit different that someone may not know that you're doing? Is there anything that is special that happens as a purchasing manager that maybe isn't a normal part of the normal role that someone might not know?
Okay, if talking about this, I think I will say, if let's say someone may not know, is like cost saving because normally what I do is I will direct purchase direct to the supplier.
Yes.
So I may have a lot of supplier.
Yes.
So because I buying direct, I didn't go through second or third party.
Yep.
So it will be have a lot of cost saving.
Yes.
Which is because I'm since pre-opening.
Yeah.
So
wow,
so,
cool.
Yeah. So that's why the management may don't know that I am buying a cheapest price and have a cost saving to the company.
To the company, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. So not only are you purchasing, but when you are repurchasing, you're always trying to get a better price, yeah.
Yes.
So
That's my task.
you know, within business, there's only two ways to make more money, and that is to sell it for more or to buy it for less. And that's what you're doing,
yeah?
Cost saving. Very,
Yeah.
very cool. Okay, that's awesome. So talking about with your career at this hotel, you've been here for how long then? Being pre-opening?
I joined since 2016, 1st August.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that I'm a pre-opening team.
Yeah.
So it already about 8 years?
Yeah.
8 years plus, yeah.
Very cool.
Since pre-opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've done the pre-opening as well.
Yes.
That would have been a very busy time for you.
Yes, but it's a very
Exciting.
exciting and very great memory.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
Are there things that have gotten easier over the years, or some challenges that maybe you've still got today from when you first opened that you still maybe bug you a little bit? Is there any challenges as part of your role that you find? What's the most challenging thing?
Like sometimes the department head requests certain funny thing.
Yeah.
It's quite challenging.
Yeah.
they will just pluck the idea from the sky. Then they just expect we can do it medical.
Yeah. So maybe some of your colleagues maybe make your job a bit more difficult than what it needs to be.
Yeah. This is purchasing role.
It's a purchasing role.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your favorite part about your job? Is it spending money?
Spending money by using company money. Okay. Actually, it's just I can deal with and communicate with all department. It's not only manager with all level, so I can understand their needs and wants. So it also too easier for me to do a product in selection, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Very, very cool. So let's say there's other purchasing managers out there, or people that want to become a purchasing manager. What would be the next role after being a purchasing manager? Like, where could you go into? Would it be like within a cluster manager? Would it be within revenue, financial controller? What would be the next step if someone wanted to progress from a purchasing manager?
Okay, from what I understand and I heard that there is a lot of purchaser, they are doing consultant.
Okay, cool.
It means they are doing consultant to help a hotel or as a consultant, like setting up a pre-opening. As a consultant, or yes, of course, there's a lot. We become cluster manager or director of purchasing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And when you're a cluster manager, is that actually under Accor itself, or is it still under the hotel itself? Like, is it under the hotels or is it under Accor? Who are you employed by at that stage as a cluster? Do you know?
If it's under cluster, it will be under the HQ. It's not only Accor. Means even though other group also, it will be under corporate.
Corporate,
It will not under individual hotel.
Yeah, okay.
Because they will be managing even maybe few or more than 10 hotels.
Oh wow! Yeah, crazy. Yeah.
Yes. And they will have a very big bargaining power.
Yeah. So and you'd be doing a lot bigger purchases.
Yes.
For the group. That's
even
cool.
purchases everything also. I mean, like they can do a lot.
Yeah.
And it's only delivered to a different hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then being a consultant is going to be more about the pre-opening, helping with that.
Yes.
And then also probably trying to reduce the cost.
Yes. Sure.
It would be a main thing as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you said you've been here for 8 years, since the pre-opening.
Yes.
So during that time we had the COVID pandemic.
Yeah.
What happened during this time for yourself? Like, were you still purchasing? I know the hotel was open for the as a quarantine center. Yeah.
Yeah. During that time, Mercure is open as a quarantine center, and I am so lucky.
Yeah.
I got a chance to pair up with Mercure KL Grand Mary. As to help them for the pre-opening.
Very cool.
Yeah. So during that period, I think about a year plus or 2 years.
Yeah.
I was I was running 2 hotels.
Wow. So you became your own cluster.
Not really, just helping them for the
Yeah.
pre-opening.
Yeah.
So I helped them until Mercure Grand Marais when they open,
Yeah.
when they opened up the hotel. So I'm back here.
Yeah, yeah.
So of course, when I came back to Mercure Kuala Lumpur Shore Parade, because it's already 2-3 years, that is quite tough also because the certain company is already no more exist.
Oh, so when you're trying to buy, say, something,
Yes, it's already
my
during
contact
the
no longer
pandemic.
there.
Yes, it's no longer. So have to redo and research a new supplier.
Yeah.
And do all the all over again based on the recommendation, request sample, that kind of thing. Everything process. Yeah.
So, and you have to build a whole new relationship, yeah?
Yes.
Because the biggest part of your role is probably the people you're talking to every day, your suppliers, and you've made good relationships with them.
Yes,
Probably some of those are your friends now as well. You've been doing this a long time, yeah?
Yeah.
Very cool, yeah. Yeah, I love that. And because we are doing the Heartist interviews as well,
Okay.
so you work back of the house, so generally you're not seeing the guest yet, but a lot of the things you're doing are for the guest. You're purchasing everything for the hotel, which obviously enhances the guest experience. So what does being a Heartist mean for you?
Heartist to me is patient,
Yeah.
work from the heart,
Yeah.
and create a memory experience to the guest.
Yeah.
Of course, the guest is not only a customer; it's our colleague, among colleague also.
Yeah. So for yourself, you're not only making it a great experience for the guest, but also making it a bit easier for your
Yes.
colleagues.
I don't mind to have doing a extra mile.
Yeah.
To let everybody make it convenient and easy, happy.
Yeah. Very cool. And everyone here is so happy, yeah? You have a great team.
Happy. Yeah, we have a very, very great team.
Yeah. Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, yeah?
Yeah, thank you very much.
Victoria, Purchasing
Hi.
Manager here at Mercure Kuala Lumpur Shore Parade. Until next time,
Thank you.
Redgie out.
Bye.
Bye.